What's up guys? So if you have listened to house music in 2023, you might have come across this vocal stuttering trick by artists like Skrillex, Again, or Bicep. You know, something that sounds a little bit like this. So in this video, I'm gonna show you how you can make this vocal technique in FL Studio. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing we do is to find a vocal sample. I have found one on Splice.
Just say what you want from me. Wish I could mind read all of the words that you keep in your lips.
So in order to create this vocal stuttering effect, we're gonna pull up a trance gate plugin. I use this free one from Kilohertz. It's amazing.
Just say what you want from me. Wish I could mind read all of the words.
So for the trance gate, you can set the envelope of the gate, and I like to have the attack all the way down, the decay to around here, sustain to around here, and a little bit of release. And then I actually just used the initial pattern of the gates, but you can just mess around with different patterns here to see how it sounds.
Just say what you want from me. Wish I could mind read all of the words that you keep in your lips.
There are some really cool rhythmic ones, but I just use the first one here. So the next thing that we want to do is we want to make our own sections from this vocal sample. So we're gonna chop it up. In FL Studio, you can do this really quickly by clicking the sample, going to chop, and go to complex, and use this one called beat shuffle. And it just basically chops up the samples. And you can just play around with it. And now it's just a matter of finding a really cool pattern that works for you. So I found these sections for the vocals. And now we're going to jump into the most important thing, and that is the processing. So after the trance gate, I add a transient shaper also from Kilohertz just to emphasize the attack of the stuttering effect. Next, I add the plugin Little Alter Boy to use the formant pitching. So I pitch it up and down with this automation down here. So take a listen. And it's a good way to add some changes and variations to the vocal stuttering effect. Next, I add a reverser plugin from Kilohertz just to add some changes where they are gonna reverse. So take a listen. And it just sounds really amazing. Okay, so the next plugin might be the most important in the FX chain. It is Guitarix 6, and it's just adding a ton of awesome processing. This is actually a preset in one of my preset packs for Guitarix 6. You can check it out in the link in the description down below. So take a listen to what it does to the sound. So I'm just gonna go through it briefly. I have some twin delay, and then I have a side delay, then I have a grain delay as well, and another delay, some plate style reverb from Reflector. Then I have a stereo tune just to dial back the stereo information a little bit because I'm adding a lot of delays and reverb, and just to glue everything together with a compressor. If you're curious about how you can use Guitarix 6 to add really awesome textures to your sound, you should watch this video up here. Of course, you can use FL Studio's own built-in delays and reverb to get this sound. Next, I have an EQ from Neutron just to clean up a little bit. So removing a little bit of the harsh frequencies and also some of the muddy frequencies down here. And then the last thing in the chain is some sidechaining from Saberbox, just to pump it according to the kick drum. So that's actually it for the processing. Let's try to listen to this in context with a small beat idea that I have just made. Enjoy. Pretty awesome. So that's it for this video. If you're looking for more creative vocal techniques in FL Studio, you should definitely check out this video. If you liked the video, it means so much to me if you smash that like button or even subscribe to the channel. So I hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Peace.